Welcome to the Playbook podcast where we talk about fame, love, money, and everything in between. I'm your host, RebeccaJ, and I will be co-hosting with my beautiful friend, Miss Lexis. See?
Love being
I did
here.
it again.
That's okay.
And today's special guest is an artist, a actor, and an all-around motherfucking vibe.
Thanks.
Mr. Super Duper Kyle.
Thank
Welcome
you.
to the show. How are you?
Thank you. I'm good. Thank you.
Good.
That was a sick intro.
Really?
All around
That was
vibe. I don't know if I've ever been called an all around like vibe like that. So.
You're like the happy rapper. That's
Yeah,
what people
yeah.
know you as.
Yeah.
Right?
Mhm.
So let me ask you this.
Hit me.
In an industry where the culture is supposed to be hard, like
Yeah.
rappers are hard, like how do you feel about being the soft rapper?
That's a good question. Honestly, I kind of feel like the thing is when you get to know all the rappers and you start realizing the shit is a facade, you become way more comfortable like just being honest.
Right.
You know what I mean? And then you start like getting around some of the rappers and you're way taller than them and they're definitely not threatening. And you're just like, yo, I'm gonna just be real, you know? And it's definitely hurt my career in some capacity. Sticking to that has definitely made being a rapper harder. But
What's your niche?
yeah,
You're the
it's
happy rapper.
exactly. It's your niche, and you get to like not be afraid of ever getting caught being fake.
Yeah.
You know, like some rappers got to really be worried, like if like let's say 3 dudes walk up to him filming them and want to like fight him and shit, they can't like try and run away. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
they have to be hard.
They got to be hard, and they got to just get their ass whooped and then get on camera later like, yeah, I'm still hard, you know?
Right.
So,
Do you have any of them that try to start beef with you because you seem like easy prey?
yes, for sure.
Ooh.
I'm not going to name like names, but I've definitely been in scenarios where I'm like, oh, yeah, you're trying to like bait me into something because you think I'm easy
Give me
prey.
a story. What happened?
I don't really
need to
have
know.
names. We're not
They don't
not
know
gonna
who
name
they
names.
are, but
not gonna name names.
No, you don't have to name names.
But I've had people tweet little subtle shit,
Okay.
like with my name in the tweet, not adding me, right? But just saying something kind of like Kyle adjacent. Could be any Kyle, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, nah, you're kind of talking about me, but the reason it's not a problem is because you will not do anything, legitimately speaking, like, because
Yeah.
nobody. I mean, and look,
I've
don't
met
get
a
me
few
wrong.
rappers where
Don't
I'm
get
like,
me wrong.
small
Don't get me
dick
wrong.
energy for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah. Don't get me wrong. There are people who are really, you know, it's not a facade, and I kind of know how to like.
Leave them alone.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's really not that
Know your
hard to
audience.
navigate rappers or navigate like, you know what I'm saying, somebody who's really like about that life, because genuinely speaking, those people are kind of built off of just really not ever wanting to be disrespected.
Well,
That's
have you
it. You know what I mean?
You know who they are. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know
have you
who not to
collabed
try.
with anyone that's end up happening?
what?
You had beef or they
Oh no,
wanted to
never
go-
had beef, but I've collabed with some
I
people
can't
who are
even
really
see you
about
having
that shit.
beef for anybody because you
Yeah.
come in with such like good energy.
100%.
I don't see people having a like. I can't see it myself.
It would be weird, wouldn't it? Like if a
Right.
rapper, if like a genuinely like
diffuse
tough
that?
guy
Like, if-
rapper
how do you
was
diffuse that?
on Twitter or on Instagram beefing with Kyle, it would be strange because it's like, one, you're not getting no hit points for this. Nobody is gonna be like,
I can
Yeah.
see you being like, "Do you need a hug, bro?" Like,
definitely.
Hey, let's work it out.
I got bars talking about that.
like,
Like,
did
I'm
your
like,
mom love you growing up?
Yeah, bro. You just
Dang.
look. You just need a hug. And honestly, like I said, a lot of I think genuine tough guys, like it's just
A
they.
facade.
It's well, some of them are a facade because they feel like they got to do that for rap, and then some of them, it's like they're genuinely like that, and they just
Well,
don't want to be
genuine-
disrespected.
genuine
And you
tough
got to know how
guys
to do
Don't
that.
deal with them.
From experience, I've met some guys that I know for a fact they come from that lifestyle.
They're about it.
Yeah.
and they don't talk about it unless they're pushed to a point where they gotta tell you like, yo, you need to
Right.
you need to step the fuck back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The ones that are the loudest and running their mouth, usually
Like
those are the
Drake,
ones.
whenever he was in Degrassi, and it's like, sit your ass down.
Like, come on, bro.
Like, chill out.
Y'all are funny.
He's like, don't talk about Drake.
Hey, Not Drake. I mean, shit. That's like definitely my like. That's like one of my favorite rappers for sure. I think. Well, I was gonna say this. I think like the reason why a lot of like I have all like the rappers that are really about that. A lot of them fuck with me.
Yeah.
Right? Like I've been in sessions where they got guns and shit. Like one time, I got a funny story, or maybe I won't say the name because it could be like
No
legal
names.
trouble or
No
some
names.
shit. But I was in the studio with this rapper that's genuinely like from that life, right? And I walk into the studio session. I'm with my friend Zini, and he's like, man, like we're about to go over here to this session. I'm like, all right, cool. So I go in there and I meet bro for the first time. And what he tells me is he's like, man, you know what? I fuck with you because I feel like, you know, you're not on that type of time. So I don't really got to be afraid of you being on that kind of time, you know? And I ain't even got to tell you that, like, I got the chopper in the bag, you know what I mean? It's right here. And you don't even got to know that it's in there because I don't feel any kind of threat from you. You know what I'm saying?
His guard was down.
His guard
Right.
was,
And he could
his
just
guard
vibe
is
with
down
you.
and he could just vibe with me. And those type of people, all of them fuck with me. What? Like, all those rappers that are really from that life, they fuck with me. All.
Yeah.
Okay, so you
There's
like
no
Drake.
reason not to.
Yeah.
So are you Team Drake or Team Kendrick? Put it out in the world.
I would say who I listen to more is I probably listen to Drake
That's not
more.
the question.
Yeah, I know you're trying to get me to
That's
pick.
not
You're
the
trying to get me to pick a
question.
side in a civil war.
I am.
Yeah.
Why not? You're good vibes either way.
Well,
where
because
are
I'm
the
a-
good vibes lying?
No, for
Which
sure.
Side?
I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why. Because I genuinely think fighting and trying to destroy each other's lives in the pursuit of just being number one,
It's terrible.
literally nothing else. It's not about getting more money. They're both rich as fuck. It's not about getting more accolades. They're both accoladed
It's
up.
clout. It's clout
just
chasing.
about proving who is number one. And I kind of
Yeah.
I don't really
And they
I
weaponize
don't
their
prescribe
fans against each other.
in the
so-
pursuit of being rated number one.
You know,
Right.
honestly, it's as sucky as it is to say it. That's just the way that people kind of climb.
That's what people
nowadays.
are.
Especially in the social media world.
Fans want to hate
They want-
somebody
I
and want to
mean,
love somebody.
think
It
about-
gives them something to do.
Yeah, it's like sports or some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But with
like,
your
think
favorite
about
rapper.
everything that's going viral right now, like the baddies and all these shows that are just like people just fighting and
People
hating.
love conflict.
People
They want to
love
fucking fight and
conflict.
argue. But if
Right.
look, I fuck with Drake. I fuck with Kendrick. I don't think people should tear each other down to just be rated number one. I don't think it's gonna matter either. I do not think it's gonna matter.
Perfect, Kyle. You
Who, me?
cannot.
I know.
Yeah.
That was
Nah,
the best
wait.
non-answer.
One more- wait.
lovey-dovey.
It's an answer. It's for real. It's
You
like,
cannot be this. Okay, so what's the most toxic thing that you've ever done in a relationship that you don't feel bad about?
that I don't feel bad about.
Yeah.
That's good.
It's getting down
Most
to it.
toxic thing I've ever done in a relationship
And
that
be
I don't
honest, because
feel.
we've all done some toxic shit.
And we'll be able to tell.
Yeah.
If I'm
If you
lying?
tell me you
Yeah,
did
you'll start
nothing,
squirming in
I
the
know
sea
you're
of
lying.
Nah.
know it.
I'm honest. I feel like the most toxic shit is I'll go through like an experience. If I'm dating somebody, I'll go through an experience with y'all, right? Let's say I was dating you, okay? Mm-hmm. And there's some shit that happened behind the scenes that like you probably wouldn't want people knowing about. That shit is coming out in a song. Like, period. Like I just because I will talk about, but it's not ever in just a fucked up bad way.
You're
It's
gonna
gonna
put
be
the
a
girl on
mixture.
blast.
I'm not gonna put her on blast. It's gonna be, I'm gonna cry about you. I'm gonna talk about how much this one thing hurt me. I'm gonna talk about how, like, you know, I kind of don't like. I'll describe in great detail so that you know what I'm talking about.
But the
Because
fans,
you know about it.
if they
The
go
fans
into
won't
great
know.
detail, they probably could figure it out.
They could figure it out.
Right.
Exactly.
Okay, and you know that part, so that's
Right.
toxic.
Exactly. It is toxic because
You
it's
know
like
if someone
you're
does
putting
their research.
You're putting too much business out there, kind of in the pursuit of like just people
I
fucking
mean,
with a
but when
song.
you put it in the music, it's kind of like
It's kind of
it's
okay. But see that exactly, and that's where the toxic
It's
part kind of
okay.
comes in.
It's a song.
Yeah.
You're just letting your emotions out.
Yeah. You can't really hate on it. That's why I
Yeah.
know it's toxic because it's very fucking. It's hard to beat.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, is there anyone that, like a girlfriend
Yeah.
from your past,
Yeah.
that was toxic, that you stayed with just because she had some good poom poom?
Woo!
Oh gosh.
That's a good question. You know what's crazy? I haven't had many relationships like that.
That the girl had good poom poom?
Nah, that like a girlfriend. Like, are we talking about like a girlfriend? Like,
Yeah, you've never been in a relationship?
I've only had two.
Two girlfriends.
Two girlfriends.
And they were both like what, great women, great people?
Yes. They have bad things about them for sure.
Yeah, look
And
for
I
it in
think-
the songs. I'm sure you sing about it.
Exactly. I've already addressed that. I would say I've definitely stayed in some relationships too long.
Okay.
And over the good poom poom, I don't know. I think
Have you put up with some shit over some good pussy?
Definitely. Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely. I put up with some shit. I'm a sucker like that.
You're a sucker.
My love language is fucking, what is it? Physical touch.
Okay.
So if you really got it going on like that and it's all lovey-dovey and it's all over me, I will probably
You're just gonna like...
You put on blinders. To
I put on blinders to everything else because that's what makes me feel loved. Like
the touching.
The touching, the kissing,
feeling.
the pom-pom, the whole thing.
So if she touches you and she's like, "You stupid motherfucker,"
But he's just...
I'll probably deal with it.
You're so
Hey, you know what's
stupid.
funny?
I love it.
I would probably deal with it, and then deep somewhere in my like lizard brain, I'd start figuring out this isn't
You'll wake
okay.
up at night.
Yeah, I'm like, this isn't it.
Wait a minute.
Guys are so
Wait a
weird though.
minute.
They're into shit like that. Like you can be like the biggest bitch, but then
They
you
love
do some
spicy.
sweet shit, and they're like,
They love the spice.
Well,
they love the roller
well,
coaster.
You fucking
let me say
bitch,
this.
you like it.
Hey, let me really say this. I do not fuck with spicy.
"No,
No, I don't fuck with spicy. I don't.
you
think
like
that-
vanilla."
I like vanilla.
Okay.
Well, I would say this. I like the whole like feisty
Latinas
ass.
are out of here.
Probably. But like, I would say the whole feisty ass attitude, like,
spice.
yeah, that shit is just done because you're probably not going to get that from me.
Mm-hmm.
And so that at one point, there's only one of us in this relationship being fucking spicy.
Mm-hmm.
And I hate, you know what the other thing I hate? I hate words that we come up with that are describing something bad that try to make it okay.
Okay, like
right?
what?
Petty.
Petty.
What
yeah.
the fuck is that? Why are so many people proud to be
Petty.
Petty.
Right.
It's a flex.
They'll do some shit like, yeah, I just exposed like this crazy ass thing about you online because I was being petty. And everybody's like, they're so petty. Nah.
It's like they're,
Nah.
they're literally
They're
like a criminal mastermind is how they're
Yeah,
putting
no,
it.
I would say that
mean
that's
you're
a female
fucking
thing.
mean.
That is
You-
a female thing.
What
Women,
you're
we
trying
do
to
that a lot.
describe,
We are manipulative.
Exactly.
That,
We do love a good petty session.
petty.
but then you just pet him and then you move on. Apparently,
Yeah,
that's
facts.
the love
Yeah,
language.
That's right. I'll be a sucker for that. But petty, fucking what's the other one I just said? One before that. They're like just words that make the spicy. Like it's like, yo, what the fuck is wrong with Shorty? And they're like, oh no, nothing.
all
She's
these
just
things.
she's spicy. It's like, all right.
I use that to describe my friends a lot, but
Yeah.
I love Latinas, so
Yeah. Okay.
I like spicy.
Yeah.
Spicy. I mean, it's cool. Look.
It keeps it fun.
Yeah, I mean,
Some people get heartburn.
Yeah.
So they stay away
Heartburn,
from-
heartbroken,
Heartbroken.
but they're spicy, so it's fine.
Yeah, because like that type of whole thing is like, I don't know. I'm really trying to like, because some people think that spicy just equals better sex, and that's definitely not true. I've hooked up with some girls before that their whole thing is spicy, and then you finally like get back there, and it's just like,
a cave.
this was just terrible. Nah, not even a cave. It's just like this shit is like this shit is so vanilla and just like, are you alive? Do you
Right.
move? Are you passionate about
So you're
this?
saying like if you're
Like-
gonna be this fucking crazy, you better have some wild pussy.
Back it up.
It better
because
Back it up.
it better
better be
be
the
you better be
every
doing some
facet of
jumping
life.
jacks. You better
It-
have Niagara Falls.
Yeah, because then you're just a liar.
Right,
You know what I mean? Then it's
right.
more of a front.
Right.
Like, I like actually somebody that's way more like cute, calm, and collected, and then behind the scenes is fiery. If you're going to be
Does that get
spicy
boring
anywhere, it
for
should
you,
be
though?
there.
Doesn't that ever get a little bit like, ugh,
Nah, because I'm fun.
okay.
You know what I mean? I'm funny. I'm going to make it nice.
Okay,
And
okay.
hopefully you're funny, too. I'm not saying
Right,
just somebody with no fucking personality.
Yeah, that's
But I'm
what I
saying, like,
pictured.
the whole, like, combative, spicy thing, to me, is just, like, if you're going to be like that, it's just not going to work because it's just going to get annoying.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I
Like,
mean?
match energy both
Yeah.
in and out of the bed.
Am I toxic for thinking like I don't like toxic men, don't get me
Mm-hmm.
wrong. But I do like a little bit of like, you know what I mean? Like I want you to be a little bit.
My
like,
question for
off
you
the
is, do you
motherfucking
want, but do you want that off the rockerness just in your everyday life, walking
No, not in
around
my
getting
everyday-
coffee, or do you
No.
want the off the rocker
I've had
shit
that.
in the bedroom?
I've had crazy, possessive, obsessive, lunatic.
But
wild.
was it in both areas, like as you're walking to get coffee with him or whatever, and in the bedroom, or was it like he's like that over there, and then you get in the bedroom and he's just hella like
No,
like-
he was crazy just in general.
just all around?
Just in general, he was crazy. But this was back in high school.
Okay.
This was back in high school.
those
So
don't
I
count
learned quick, like,
Those
okay,
don't count.
I
Though. Those
like-
aren't real relationships. Those
Well, what
don't
I'm
count.
saying is that it showed me that like I do kind of like the crazy, but I don't want it to be so like off the rocker that like it's not fun anymore. Like it's just like scary.
Yeah, you don't want to
know?
be afraid for your life.
Right. Like it's like domestic violence, you know, like
Yeah,
it's
yeah, yeah.
it's getting a little like you might hit me.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know? But I do like protective,
Yeah.
borderline psycho.
Yeah, you kind of like the little gangster vibe, like, you know what I mean?
Like
Yeah.
You want him to maybe go to jail for you on any given drop of a dime. Like,
Yes.
yeah,
Like I want to be like, oh, something happened, and then they just want to resolve it with like
Their
borderline
fists.
violence.
Yeah.
Okay.
And even if you're wrong, they're just gonna be like, you're so crazy.
Would you be on
Let's
their
go
side
fix
though?
this.
Let's say they were dead wrong. They just smashed a bottle over some dude's head because he kind of like looked at you. Are you on their side?
This has fucking happened before. Am I
Pull
on
up
whose
the
side?
stats. Are you gonna be on your dude's side?
Oh
for
hell
being
yeah,
a
100%.
psychopath? Yeah.
And then later I'm gonna be like, you took it too far.
Okay.
Yeah, because that's not the moment to bring up that they're wrong. Nothing
Yeah.
good's gonna come of being like, babe, chill out.
Yeah.
Because now they've got to show out even more.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Now it's 2 bottles instead of the 1.
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You
But hey, I mean,
You know, yeah, that's the thing though. I feel like sometimes you'll see people that are overly. I think sometimes, to be honest, to your point, I think they do match. Like if you're psycho or like spicy or whatever the fuck, right? You normally do end up like that, like on like the bedroom side of things. But I think that sometimes it's not even worth it. Like, because what if that same psychopath dude is just like a fucking, not like that over there? It would kind of be, it's not worth it.
no, it's
It's
definitely
like,
not
damn,
worth it.
every time we go out, we almost go to jail, and then like,
We go home
Exactly.
and we have missionary.
and we have missionary. It's just,
Oh, yeah,
it's
no.
not worth it.
Would you consider yourself like a sex guy or like an emotional connection guy? Like in a relationship, what's more important to you?
I think for me, probably, I'm probably gonna say sex guy because the emotional connection part's got to be there already. I don't think I can just date a girl for hella long I have no emotional connection with. Like,
But I could fuck a bitch.
I could like hook up with a girl one time and then, or 2 times, 3 times, whatever. But if there's no that emotional connection part obviously has to be there, but the sex part has to be there too.
Yeah, and how
know what I mean?
many, like when you're in a relationship, what is the expectation when it comes to sex? Like how many times a week, a day?
How many times? I mean, it should, like, honestly, it's like when you're in a relationship with somebody else, you're gonna find out what their appetite is. You know what I mean? So you can't really hold anybody to a standard of we got to do it this many times a week, and then you got to gauge how important that relationship is to you.
True.
But if I could, it would be every single day for sure,
At least once.
at least once.
At least once.
But
Agreed.
yeah, but at the same time, I feel like that can't be the make it or break it thing.
Well, there's so much more to a
Yeah.
relationship than just sex, right? Like you
Yeah.
could have the best sex with somebody and be completely fucking miserable
Exactly.
outside of the bedroom. And
Exactly.
It's just like, is it worth it then? You too, like.
Yeah, the emotional connection part, at least if that's like rock solid, you can maybe work on the other part. You know what I mean? If the sex is great, but the emotional connection shit is fucked up, like you can't really.
Yeah. Are you
Work
like
on it.
open? Are you like open sexually, or are you just like?
Well, description on that. What you mean?
Trying to see what kind of freak you are. Just let you run on with that.
Okay.
Direction you want to take it.
Yeah. Like okay. Here's
Yeah.
here's a better question. Are you against dating porn stars, OF models? Like is that like a hard no?
No, I'm not against that because I think that the thing is some of the sweetest people ever with the like energy, right? Like how does it feel when you walk and you meet somebody? Like when you walk into a place, how do you make people feel? Right? It can be very shitty and everybody starts doing this, or it can be hella sweet, pleasant, nice, fun, right? You want to pick the flowers and like see the rainbows and shit like that.
Yeah.
And you could also be an OF person. So I'm not like against dating that. Like, you know what I mean?
And let me just say this. I've met some women that have had some very prestigious jobs and they're complete
And they fucking suck.
bitches.
Right.
Like,
on paper they might be great, but in
yeah.
person it's not there.
but it's like you're just a terrible fucking person.
And that's whack. Like, yeah, prestige is nothing. That doesn't mean nothing to me.
Right.
You can be a fucking doctor with a terrible personality, evil person, evil spirited. You know what I mean? You can be a
And
fucking,
that's scary.
and that is scary.
An evil nurse.
Oh my God. Like I'm saying, those people just exist. Your job does not make you prestigious and it never will. I don't care what you do. You could be a rapper. It doesn't make you less prestigious or more prestigious. You can be a fucking teacher. You can be I'm naming a bunch of lit shit. You could be anything, bro. You
could
could
be
work
an
at
astronaut.
Starbucks. You could work at
Astronaut and
Starbucks
suck.
and just be awesome. And I think you're hot, and I think that you're super sweet. I'm dating you. I don't give a fuck. I don't care if you're if you have an OnlyFans. I do not care if you have an OnlyFans.
But hold
That's
on,
important
because you
we
say
were
that,
gonna
but then
kick you off the show if you said that.
Okay.
If like
no,
you
but
answered
guys
that wrong.
say that.
Yeah.
Guys say stuff like that, right?
Until they actually date the girl.
Until they actually
And then they're
date
like,
the girl, and they're like,
"Ooh,
wait a minute.
This hurts. This
Yeah.
sucks.
Is it like
this is
you're
hard.
selling this?
I mean, well, it all depends, right? Like, I would say it's probably, I've never experienced it before, but I would say it's probably tough for somebody to date a porn star if they're always seeing that partner of theirs. You know, if they're seeing that material and their partner's just getting slammed all the time,
Yeah.
it could be hard. I don't know. I can't judge it.
can imagine.
Because it could be hard. You know, probably for girls too. If they're dating a porn star dude and he's just knocking something down all the time and they're watching
I
it,
think
like,
that if you're a porn star,
probably
dude,
tough.
9 times out of 10 you have a porn star girlfriend.
girls
That's the only way it clicks.
Yeah,
So,
like
right.
so that's probably hard. But I would say, like, if a girl had an OnlyFans and was just selling nude pictures essentially all the time, it's really about, okay, how much is this relationship serving me? Because obviously that's tough, right? If a girl's dating me and I'm just selling pictures of my fucking stuff all the time, then she's probably gonna be upset with it. So it's like, how much extra can I do for her?
What if she was like,
Would you enter
Turn
the
into like the
industry?
videographer boyfriend who's
No,
like kind
like,
of in it
getting in
sometimes?
there.
Like, nah.
Slinging it.
A collab, if it's paying the bills and that's what she does, and she's like essentially,
Oh, it pays the bills.
yeah, this house is big as fuck. By the way, all this shit.
That's not the question.
Okay, well then, yeah, if like
You
if
could
it's-
retire from rapping.
I could.
There you go.
And if it's like, do the thing
Career.
that we
Wanna
do
retire
in the
from
bedroom, do the thing that we do in the bedroom, just on camera, I would probably just ask, hey, like, does my face have to be in this? Because it's your job.
doesn't.
You're dedicating yourself to this. I didn't choose this path.
It sounds like
You
we
know
have
what I
worked
mean?
out.
she would tell you like this. This would be the
Yeah,
conversation.
put me on game. How would
like,
it go?
She'd be like, babe, listen, I've been doing all this solo content and you know, I see this going for forever. You might as well be in one of my videos. We would literally triple our money. Like, I will literally
Is that how it works? If a
I
guy
would go
jumps
from
in the
making
videos,
100,000 to 300,000
down.
if we do this collab
Wait, 300,000 a year or a month?
a month.
Come on, please. This is only.
He's like, money, money.
Let's be
Wow.
honest about where we're at.
Can we put that sound?
Money, money.
Yeah. We're singing two different
Yeah,
songs.
but I hope that they like splice it on the internet and make that
That's a
somehow like a
collab.
mashup
Sorry,
for us.
the song I was singing is fucking way more.
I'm
lit,
trying
by the way.
to get on his career, and he's trying to get on our career.
Rich man's world.
Okay, I was saying money. You guys have heard that?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, yeah, that shit's
Yeah.
hard. I don't know what
The
fuck
song
y'all
we're
are
singing is about a
You need
bunch
to
of
sample
girls.
that now.
The song that she's singing is about a bunch of girls that are tired of working. And they're
Yeah,
like,
Let's go.
I'm
I'm doing this wrong. I must have just
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I would jump it if I don't have to put my face in it and all the other stuff, and that's like, I guess what she did, like,
so face is a problem, but
Well-
your dick being on the internet's fine.
because I don't want
So you
I
are
don't want
open.
me
Very
being,
open.
yeah, I don't want me being like the focal point of like, I didn't choose that life, but I am having sex with you all the time.
So might as well.
So might as well make
Capitalize.
a rack.
I mean, it's really not just about the money. It's more about supporting them in their cause and what they're trying to
Right.
do.
That's lovely.
But remember,
That's
like I
sweet.
said,
Anything
it
for you,
goes,
baby. Anything for
it
you.
goes with like, how much is this relationship serving me? Am I in love with you? That's clearly some shit you're only doing with somebody
obviously,
you're like deeply in love
You
with.
would have that conversation once you realize, okay, I'm gonna marry this person.
Right, because
Yeah.
once it's out there with that person, if they move on, then
That's
you're just
crazy.
You're just a content partner at that point.
Yeah.
Let me just tell
and
you.
you're probably not even getting paid anymore from it. They just cut the
I promise
residuals
you.
off. Is there a
No,
way to track
eventually-
residuals? Like,
No, we have those contracts pretty shelled up.
Yeah.
Once you're gone,
once
you're gone.
you're gone. Okay. Well, fuck.
Eventually, I
don't know.
guarantee
might change my
You'll
answer.
end up wanting to put your face in there like, fuck it, let's see.
Let me put my brand so that I can continue.
What if
this.
she's like,
No
what if
prob-
she's like, we're gonna collab with this girl? It'll definitely happen. You down for a threesome on camera?
On camera? Nah. Like, I'm telling you, I don't want to, because I don't want
sweet.
You're so naive. You would
love it.
totally do it.
Because look,
precious.
I'm saying that, like, if I have to join the fucking motion, like, yeah, I'm an OnlyFans person too. I'm on there. You see my face. We're having sex. Everybody knows that's me. Now you're asking me to switch whole ass careers It's like me asking, let's say I'm dating an OnlyFans girl and I'm like a fucking UFC fighter. And I'm like, hey, like, do you mind like joining this UFC card? You have to fight this girl and potentially get your ass beat. Like, you didn't join that fucking life. Like, you didn't.
That was my first thing. Like,
very different
sure,
though. Getting punched in
do
the
it.
fucking face.
No, they're different.
And punching a bitch in the pussy is totally different.
Nah, the point that I'm trying to make is that you're dedicating yourself to something that's scary for you.
Right. No,
you know,
that's
like
understanding.
it would be scary for me to like just jump into that, and I never
You don't
signed
think
up
you
for
do
that.
both?
What, be an OnlyFans person and like a rapper and all that shit?
Yeah. You'd
No.
be the first ever. No, you
Nah,
wouldn't.
definitely
no,
wouldn't.
Tyga has had that.
China, Sukiyana. There's
Well,
a bunch. It's all
The thing
females,
about those
but-
artists that you're naming though is like being OD sexual is already a part of their music and what
Yeah,
people
that's
know
definitely
them
their
for.
brand. For
Right,
you,
right.
You know how many
puppies
kids
and
would be just
rainbows
so
and
like
then threesome
disappointed?
videos
Yeah.
would be a lot.
Yeah, they'd be like, oh my god, what the
Oh
fuck
well, that
happened?
is true. You're
A
kinda more
rebrand. That's like
I'm
whenever
a-
you're going from Disney to adulthood.
Yeah,
but,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
I mean, nah, that's
A much
going
more
from
fucked up version.
Disney to fucking the front lines. Yo, that's way crazy.
Really, yeah,
to
that- I guess-
adulthood.
Yeah.
I
You
guess
know
that's
how many
pretty
adults?
cool, right?
No, you know how many adults are not on OnlyFans?
Honestly, everyone
Making
I
content?
know is. So that's my whole scope of
Well,
reality.
yeah, because you're living in an isolated bubble, you
Right.
know, of people like
Lovely
yourself.
people.
Lovely people. Yeah, it's the best.
I told you, I'm not judgmental at all.
Good. So let me in the industry,
Mm-hmm.
how has it been for you, like in the dating world? Has it been difficult? Do you find it like easier? To,
I'd
like,
say it's difficult.
yeah.
Difficult.
It's probably
It's not
easier.
easier. You can't be like, here's my song. Want to smash?
Yeah, I would say it's probably easier. I would say it's probably easier in like the hookup culture world type thing, but it also just comes with way more baggage and like fucked up shit attached to it because they know who you are. Maybe they want to talk about it. Maybe they're definitely talking about it. Maybe
you
they
feel
want to
like-
talk about it to the world.
Right,
Maybe they want to
right.
like spin it and say like, oh, that like fuck
You
that
just
guy.
never know what people's intentions.
You never know what people's
Be in it for the
intentions
right
are.
reasons.
Yeah, so you can't really. I
Have
honestly,
you come across it? Like, has that happened to you, where you were like in a situation? It doesn't have to be in a relationship, just
Yeah.
in general, in friendships, that you've kind of been deceived by someone.
absolutely.
Clout chasing.
Absolutely, clout chasing shit, or even just let's like break it down to just like small town type shit, right? Like,
Yeah.
let's just say it's somebody who you're like is mixed into like your actual social life. Like, you'll double back and hear like, yeah, she said this and she said this and she said this because it's a hot topic. So they're gonna spin it in so many fucked up ways. You know, like you can meet somebody for the first time that really just dapped you up, and you're like, yo, bro, so I just met so and so, and he dapped me up and told me like, yeah, man, like
Right.
you know, you're the you're just lying.
Right.
So it's kind of dangerous in that sense. Like I'm trying to like
You
go
know,
on
really-
dates and shit and be like, yeah, you like me, you know? We're on fucking dates together.
Well, have you ever used your fame to your advantage? Like circled back to a girl from high school that you're like, she gave me no mind back then, but let's check out what's happening now.
everybody in high school, they're cooked, yeah.
They're good.
Y'all had that time. You fucked that up. We're
moving
out.
on. Good for you.
Yeah, I'm not doubling back to y'all. Are you
Yeah.
kidding me?
Small town shit. No.
My peasants.
No, it's just like I was more
I'm
like
above you now.
I was a drama nerd like in high school. Like I was a theater kid, so like
We're okay, so you this is where you and I
Talk
kind
to
of
me.
like, because I was in choir when I was
okay.
in
Show
in-
choir, yeah.
yeah, and so I feel like I was not like unpopular, but there were a lot of really talented individuals in the drama club
Yeah.
where you're just like, you don't really see it at that moment, but the moment that they fucking blow up.
All makes sense.
Do you feel like when you were in high school you got treated like different? Like what has
I'll
changed?
break down the whole story arc of that. Like,
Okay.
so in high school, I was always mad shy, hella nervous, right? Just like quiet, shy ass dude. And I never had no type of authority, nothing. I was always quiet, right? Like, even my own like friend group, my like brothers and shit, I was always just like smallest on the pecking order, you know? So when I got to high school, my personality was very much that, just quiet. And I joined drama class and I did that shit for like 4 years. And by the time senior year came around, I was like the most popular person because I had all this personality.
Right.
And they teach you how to use it. Right. And then people are surprised when all the other famous people are from fucking theater class. You know what I'm saying? Because that's where they're in there working on that shit, developing that. And if you have a kid, I'm going to just keep it solid. If you have a kid that has like no personality and is hella shy and is awkward and does not know how to talk to people, stick that kid in fucking drama class and watch them at least walk away with a personality. If they leave with nothing else, no music career, no acting career, nothing.
Throw the kid to the wolves.
Throw them to the wolves.
See how they come out.
They're gonna
Yeah.
and they're gonna teach you how to not be awkward.
Exactly.
Right.
They're gonna teach you how to use your weirdness into like jokes and personality and comfortability.
Yeah.
So were people surprised that you knew back then that you got famous, or were they like, "Yeah, I saw"?
I think around like 11th grade, people were just like, "Damn, he is fucking hella good at this." I'm doing musicals and shit. I'm rap battling teachers and shit.
Rap battling teachers.
Yeah. And remember, when I first got to high school, I did not talk.
You freestyle?
Yeah, all the time. I'm not.
Pretend she's a teacher and freestyle.
Why not?
Rap battle her.
I'm not rap battling you guys on this fucking podcast.
He's scared.
Are you kidding me?
He's gonna lose.
Yeah, I'm actually scared.
He's terrified.
Hey,
Like,
cameras, please look.
In case they don't come out.
Hey, hold
good.
on,
Fuck
hold on,
that.
hold on. Please look at my rap battle competition, and remember, I'm scared. Okay?
Okay.
I'm
Wait.
glad it's
With
beautiful
your
that you
teachers
admit
though?
Huh?
With your teachers?
My teachers and shit, like
You
what?
said you
like
did
they
rap
gave him a
battles?
bad grade, so he would like degrade. them
Nah,
in
I had this
rap.
one teacher named Mr. Cooper that just liked to. He thought he was sick, and I just showed him
You
that
had
he
to
was
be
not.
like,
Yeah.
School the old man. Okay,
Yeah, exactly.
that's-
Exactly. But think about it. At that point, that lets you know how popular I was becoming because now teachers and shit is trying to rap battle me. It's like I was kind of like turned into a big deal. You know?
Do you have any stories of like coming into this industry and then people trying to like backpedal to you, like that maybe weren't that cool with you in high school that like are like, hey bro,
Absolutely.
I know
What?
him, but
No, that- oh
he
my
was
God.
like a fucking asshole.
That's my
Absolutely.
boy.
Yeah, that's
That-
my
oh my
boy.
God, that's the whole thing.
Don't you hate that? It's like,
Yeah, kind of, because whenever you do go back home,
motherfucker,
it's
you
like
gave me a wedgie.
these people, the people who do that the most. You gotta remember, my genuine friends, like people who loved me in high school, they just send me a text every now and then. I love you. I'm so happy. What you got going on? The people who kind of weren't that cool with me, when I go back to like my hometown or just like at the fucking show and coming to the next party and just getting hella close to you, those are the ones that are like thirsty for,
Your attention.
yeah.
And what
The
do you
clout.
do? Do you ever,
I'm just nice, and I'm like, okay.
in the back of your head, you're like,
I'm like,
I would take
it's
that as the
actually, honestly-
opportunity
It's
to like
fun.
belittle them.
Yeah,
it
but,
has to be
Like
so
you didn't
satisfying.
fuck with me back then.
but think about it, they're already so belittled.
That's
Just
true.
you walking around them.
Look at
being
you
in their
taking the high
presence.
road.
Right.
The high
What's
road
that?
is the
best-
deadliest weapon. You know?
The best form of revenge is success.
Success. And they're living with that in the moment.
Keep it moving.
And then they got dreams and shit now, and they're trying to get on, and it's like, I'm gonna be nice to you, but I can't necessarily, I can't forget.
So let me ask: are you going to put any of your teachers as a like feature on your new album?
If I,
I think that would be a
That'd be
very,
dope.
like,
I
put
was-
it
Mr.
on.
Cooper and
Mr.
feature
Cooper
Mr. Cooper
of the
from
ones
third
and
period.
twos. Let's go.
If I were to feature any one of my teachers on any one of my albums, it would be Miss Rossiter, because she's my
Sounds
like,
hot.
oh, she was the best. She was a crazy dancer. She hella good at dancing, and she
What
was my
kind
like
of
drama
dancing?
teacher. Like regular like
What
show
kind
tunes.
of dancing
Like-
was
hot?
Rossiter doing?
Miss Rossiter is beautiful. Yeah, but she
That's sweet.
she like taught me everything I know, and so I throw her on the album.
Okay, let's do
probably
it.
it.
All right,
Is
you
it
hear that?
That album comes
call
out
them up.
when?
I don't have a release date for it yet, but it's in the works.
In the works. So there's still time for Miss Rossiter to
time.
be
There's-
put on game.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So
Yeah.
make sure you reach out.
Yeah, reach
Yeah.
out. This is your
Now you
moment.
gotta do it. If she
Yeah.
hits you up, you gotta do it.
Oh, I got
Please.
you. I got
You
you.
gotta do it.
Yeah, I'll do like an intro or something where she just says something legendary, and then the craziest song drops. Like,
Love that.
that would be.
Oh,
sick.
I need to see. That has to happen.
That has to happen, and you're welcome for that idea.
He's like,
Thank you.
fuck,
Hey,
why did I
hey,
Yeah.
thank
say
you.
this?
Thank you.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Pound.
Oh gosh, pound.
Pound Town. Okay.
That's so that we get our residuals off of it.
Yeah.
That was like legally binding.
But you know what? I gotta tell you, you guys also just exposed that y'all contracts is so locked up and shit that nobody gets nothing, and my shit works the same way. Okay, so thank you for the idea. I will be using it.
But you will get
And-
nothing for it.
You're not getting a dime. Yeah.
But I appreciate
It's
you
okay.
being the same.
I'll be fine with just saying, hey, it's because of us that she's on.
Yeah, and then we'll just
Yeah,
beef
it's-
with
And
it
we
on
have
Twitter.
this proof
Hey,
here.
think about it. You
Yeah.
guys are already paid. Yo, look at you need to take that shit.
No.
Now you guys
We have
sounding
you on
fucking
record
greedy.
saying you ain't
To the
giving us
moon.
Now
shit.
you guys are
Our
sounding
careers
greedy,
are to
okay?
the moon, sir.
All right? You're sounding greedy, right?
I know you
guys
make
don't
a
look
pretty-
like you need
I
it.
know
No.
you make a pretty penny.
Yeah, thank you.
We're gonna beef with him on Twitter about it though.
Okay,
So
yeah.
get ready.
Well,
All the
by the way,
incels are
I
gonna
really-
come for you.
I really
They're gonna
don't.
come for us.
Yeah, right. Do the incels?
Like, how dare you talk
question,
about my boy
question.
Kyle?
Do the incels fuck with y'all? Or
No.
They
because I
pay for
doubt they
shit.
fuck with
They
me.
love to give us money, but
They
hate
love
us
to
in
pay us,
theory.
but they hate us.
But they love to talk shit about you, but they love to pay you. That's
Yeah.
like the perfect situation.
That's the
ever.
kink
It's the
at the
kink.
end of the day.
It's the kink.
You're like, you fucking.
You stupid fucking bitch.
Here's $200. I hate you, you stupid.
Yeah. And then they're in your like OnlyFans DMs and shit. Like, listen, baby, all that shit I said on Twitter, I ain't really mean that.
Literally.
Okay, here's
Literally.
$1,000. Can you please reply?
You know, really, that's what it is that they're just waiting for us to
Respond.
acknowledge them in that moment. So, like, if they say something fucked up in the comments, the moment you say anything like, you dipshit, I don't know, whatever.
Is that your go-to insult? You dipshit.
No, I don't.
You
I mean,
dipshit.
something like that. It's
No, I love it.
I get pissed off by comments and shit too.
Like, you're a fucking nincompoop.
I be getting
Jack Nabbit.
Dag
Dag Nabbit's crazy.
Right.
Nincompoop is fire. Dag Nabbit's kind of cool too.
Yeah,
I
dingbat.
appreciate you throwing that out.
I'll say okie dokie a lot and shit like that.
Oh, some white people shit.
Yeah, some white people, some real Caucasian activities. Okie dokie,
All that.
splendid.
Are you,
You
old
know?
school for that?
Yeah, I'll drop a splendid in there. Someone be like, "Hey man, yeah, no, it's all set up, splendid."
Splendid.
Are you in a relationship right now?
Ooh,
Uh,
that took a turn.
I would say like almost.
Situationship. We
Situationship,
love a good
yeah.
situation.
We got an
She's gonna watch
almost.
this and be like, "That mother."
Oh, we're almost. We're
I told him I
almost?
loved
Bet.
him.
Nah, it's like it has the makings of a great relationship.
Oh.
It just needs, you know,
Cute. Almost.
everything needs time. Yeah.
What's your what's your biggest hell no when it comes to a relationship? What's your deal breaker?
My deal breaker in a relationship is probably its attitude. And not just saying like you have a bad attitude. What is your attitude around me? Do you get excited when you see me? Are you happy to see me? Does the thought of me, is it a plus or a minus? And so many people have shaky attitudes where they love you one second and hate you the other. I'm not fucking with that.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because it's too much at stake for such a wishy-washy life. Because imagine if you end up with them for life and it's like one moment they hate you, the other moment they love you. That's going to be you for the rest of your life. It wouldn't last. But some people are making that shit work and it's like,
They love
it's
the highs
draining.
and lows, though.
Yeah, but
They
I'm-
crave the highs.
I was gonna
save-
say any relationship that's probably what they.
it's gonna come with
Right.
all relationships come with tough times. I'm saying like as for your personality and your attitude around me, like because you know there's certain friends of yours, right, that you just fucking really like them, and sometimes they piss you off, but this other person can do the same thing that's a friend of yours, and it fucking just grinds your
Right,
gears.
right.
How do you feel about me? And not even looking at me, right? Like we're all just eyes closed here. We can kind of sense each other in that like type of thing. How much do you like that? Because like with blindfolds on, you can feel the energy of a person that you just kind of fuck with. That's why sometimes when you meet somebody for the first time and it just gelled, it's like your spirit of who you are genuinely is attracted to that other person. So that's a deal breaker. If you don't, like if sometimes you just really don't can't
Their
stand me.
world just doesn't light up the moment you walk in.
Right.
What if she's having a bad day?
Because I would never date somebody.
True.
Look, I would
True.
never.
What if she can't be perfect all the time?
It's not about being perfect. And I was gonna say, I would never date somebody that doesn't light my eyes up every time I see them. And yeah, they're gonna be in a bad mood sometimes. And when they are in a bad mood, I want them to come to me and tell me about what they're in a bad mood for. And I'm gonna be so on their fucking side about solving
It's
that
you
problem.
and them against the problem.
Against the
not
problem
right
together.
You
Exactly.
the problem, and
Exactly, because that's how you end up in something that's just like either mentally abusive or physically abusive. Or it's just like when something's going wrong, they can be the perfect person, but then when something goes wrong in their life, they turn and they aim that shit at who's ever next to them.
Right.
And I don't got time for that. Our life is gonna end at some point.
yeah.
And how much time are you gonna spend skipping through the flowers or fucking kind of getting beat up on?
I want to guess your sign.
My sign.
She's big on this.
Okay.
She's big on this. This is going to
wanna
dictate how
guess
she
your
treats you
sign.
from now on.
Okay.
All right, prepare yourself. No.
I want to say that you're a Cancer,
Oh.
but you might also be a Pisces.
Mm.
Okay, now tell me
You
what
want me
you
to?
are.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm a Taurus.
Fuck.
Yeah, almost.
Damn it.
Almost.
Almost
Cancer's, like,
do
kinda
not
close
put
right
Pisces
now.
and Taurus together. That is not an all.
But you know,
Yeah, no, they're totally different. I mean, like I was saying, like months,
Yeah, Tauruses
like
are awful.
timeline wise.
awful.
Awful.
I
You think
love
what's your sign?
Tauruses.
Pisces.
Oh God. Okay. You know what? We got an emotional person over here.
are
You know
very-
what I
Oh,
mean?
A
okay.
Pisces are-
We got a
that's what-
stubborn one over
Yeah,
here.
the thing is, Tauruses, we're just very grounded to the earth, and we can be very stubborn, absolutely. But we be viewing shit very logically, and I feel like Pisces view shit. They don't. It's not even about how they view it. It's just about how they're feeling and move. They're just moving through life on an emotional.
I feel like Tauruses. The one thing that I will say about Tauruses is that they can't see anything outside of tunnel vision.
Yeah,
like they just are this way, and there's nothing outside of here.
that's a fact.
And I'm thinking about like, how does this person feel? How is this person gonna react?
Yeah.
What's it gonna do 20 years from now? Whenever they think about it again, like, it's,
do you think
true.
about how your actions affect the people around you?
Absolutely.
Lies. You're a Taurus. There's no way.
No, I do. I am a Taurus, right? But I'm also like a middle child, and I'm also
I'm a middle child. I call myself
Yeah.
the middle finger. The
Okay.
fuck you in my family.
Ayo.
Cute.
All right.
cute. All right.
All right. You know what I mean?
It's like they love me, but
The middle finger. You know what it is? You're their middle finger to the rest of
to
the
the world.
Now
Yeah.
you got their back.
Oh, I'm
You got their
for
back
sure. Oh,
type
yeah,
shit.
for sure.
But yeah, no, so I've always kind of been in that regard, like, I know I like just use my brain a lot, and I know like, oh, when this happens, it's probably gonna piss that person off. And sometimes I also though do think like, should they be pissed off over that? Probably not. And it's probably a moment for us to grow and realize we shouldn't be pissed off about this. And by the way, I have to get those lessons from people all the time. There's so much shit that has driven me mad that I'm like, people will just be like, Kyle, that's life.
Right.
Or that's being a grown up or whatever, that's being mature, all this
Right.
shit. And as bad as it bothers me, I'll just have to realize, okay, I guess I need to grow.
So you lean more on like the logical side of things.
But you can still understand how you impacted somebody.
Exactly. How I'm gonna fuck up somebody's emotions from
Yeah.
this thing.
You get it.
Exactly. And then I'll
You
try
still
to
do it because you're a Taurus,
and I'll try
obviously,
to I'll try
but-
to explain it to them after and shit. And sometimes that just goes left. But I try to walk around. I try like if I genuinely don't give a fuck about somebody, I'm not gonna try and I shouldn't be spending that much time with that person because then they're gonna get trampled by some Taurus like
bullshit.
literal bullshit.
Literally bullshit.
But if it like most people I'm around I care about, so I'm never gonna try and fuck them over.
Right.
Okay, so in thinking logically,
Hit me.
what is cheating to you? What counts as cheating from your logical brain, your Taurus brain?
I think what counts as cheating is hooking
What a
up with
good
somebody else. I think having sex with somebody else, having physical intimacy with somebody else is cheating.
But nothing else in between. There's no gray area to cheating.
There's total gray area. It's like, because you can be texting somebody, right? And it's like, what are you texting them about? That's true. Period.
intention behind
What's
the
the
text?
intention behind the text? You know what I mean? How deep what's the probability of this going left? And you got to use your brain, you know? Like if I had a girlfriend and she's texting like this one type of person, and I've never, it's not like I'm the most accurate with this, you know, I'm not like a super genius, but you got to just kind of know them, know their type, add it up in your head and just be like, let me maybe bring this up because it's making me uncomfortable, which a lot of people.
If it makes you uncomfortable, you got to bring it in.
Exactly.
That's
Which
not
is-
gonna
but a lot of people don't like to do
transparency like that. You have to.
Or a lot of guys be trying to act like I'm cool.
Yeah.
And you got to really know, are you cool? Or is this going to be a problem?
Yeah, because you're a Taurus and you're stubborn.
Right. Do you feel like
That's fucked up, man.
I'm just going to use that against you forever.
For the rest of
I
the
called
thing?
her out acting like she was going to treat you different. Now I'm going to treat you different.
Yeah, well, all right, that's cool.
okay, I'm gonna ask you the most annoying question ever.
Oh,
The
God.
most asked question on the internet.
It's the most asked question on the
Oh,
internet.
for sure.
Oh, I'm
To people or to who?
To just everyone in general.
All right, I might bleep this shit out. We're good.
yeah, cut it out.
Okay. Does body count matter?
Ooh. As somebody who was in a relationship for dumb long and then didn't really get out of that relationship until I was way older, I have come to the understanding that, I mean, unless it's egregious, and I'm talking about like fucking hundreds and maybe like 1,000, like
You're like,
it
bitch, you're 25.
yeah. Unless it's just off
How
the
did you
scale.
have the time?
Unless it's
Crazy.
off the scale, I have come to the understanding now that it's illogical to really, really, really trip on somebody's body count because by the time you are a grown adult, right? The facts are every girl you're talking to has already hooked up with a bunch of other people.
Unless
and they can tell you
you're
it's
dating
I've
them.
only hooked up with 2 people and it's like that's probably a lie and it's okay. I'll take the lie, but I'm not going to trip on like the fact that I'm gonna walk around places and you've probably already hooked up with this guy and you probably maybe hooked up with that guy too, because it's illogical. At some point when you're like 30 years old, like you really gonna expect somebody to have like no body count?
It's ridiculous.
You know what I mean? I think when they put this shit up on Love Island and some of the people had like 1 or 2, it's like, oh God, how old are you again?
Like, get the fuck out of here.
Then actually you're weird because it's like, what's wrong with you? That you're only at 2?
What's wrong with you is you're lying.
You know what I hate though? Honestly though, this is the thing that I think that us women go through, right? Guys will ask us this very question, which I think is the stupidest question ever.
Okay.
Right? They'll ask us the question, we'll give them an answer, and they're like,
yeah, that's
you
a
fucked
deal
at least
breaker.
500, and you're just like, how the fuck? I haven't even met 500 people.
Oh, I get what you're saying. Yeah, they'll call you out on your like lie.
Yeah, and
when it's
like,
almost
why
like
the
they should
fuck
just
would you even
accept the
ask
lie.
me?
They should just accept the lie.
Like,
They really overestimate how much we like being around men in general. If you think I'm at that number, cut it.
No, the moment you tell me I did 1,000, I'm like, yep.
Can I ask y'all something? Like in, your profession and all that, are people just way over the top being like, when they ask you that and you give them like a regular number, and they're like, it's got to be like 5,000 or
No,
crazy
listen.
shit. Like, do they?
People will see me do this interview with you and they'll be like, did you fuck him?
Damn.
You had to have. Where's the content?
Where is it?
Where's the video?
Where's the content? Where's the content
video?
with that one guy?
Yeah. And then they're mad because it doesn't exist.
Or like your friends, like your people you
not
know.
friends. People know us, but I'm saying like
our
just
friends
out in the world. Yeah, they're like, they make these dumb, silly assumptions.
They can't imagine us being wholesome or normal.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, about any that sucks.
Right. Well, we're not wholesome.
Yeah.
I mean, for a little bit of the day I am.
All right, yeah. You have a couple hours.
For most
in
of the day I
wholesome.
am. There's
but
moments. But who the fuck is actually fully wholesome? Like,
I don't think anybody wants to be wholesome the whole day.
No, there's no way that you're in bed with someone and you're just like, no, you're getting down and dirty. There's no wholesome. Like, come on now.
Let's hope.
That's like.
You're in bed. Yes.
You're getting down and
buttercup. Can you just
Good night.
roll over?
Kisses.
Yeah. I mean, a kiss. That's fine.
Love you, sweetheart.
Yeah, fuck it. We'll try again tomorrow.
Do you like? This is gonna be a wild one, but fuck it, I'm gonna ask it.
All right.
Like, are you like a dirty lover? Like dirty crazy? Lover. Like, are you wild and crazy, or are you just like a love maker?
More of like
slow love motion.
Yeah,
the whole time you're like, I love
psychotic.
you so much.
Okay.
I'm a little more like crazy.
Okay.
But it's like
we'll use our imagination.
Yeah.
Because he's not making the content.
Definitely not.
He's not making the content. Crazy. We'll have to wait till you're like in a relationship
and in love,
and then interview somebody and like ask them and see what they say.
Yeah.
But I would say I'm more on that side.
Well, that was insightful.
Yeah,
we've learned a lot about you.
Yeah. No.
Yeah,
so this like super sweet exterior, but freak underneath. Who knew?
But you know what's crazy? Like I kind of told you guys the same thing about the person that like I'm like, oh, the whole spicy thing, like way earlier in the combo. I'm like, you could date somebody like that and then they're just completely just not
vanilla in the bedroom.
in the bedroom, and it's just so boring. Yeah. So I'd rather you be the opposite way.
Exactly.
Well,
Super Duper Kyle, this was an amazing interview. I'm so glad we met.
Yeah.
So what is next on Kyle's things to do?
Things to do. What's next for me?
What's on your to-do list?
What's currently on my to-do list right now is me and my friends Guapdad and Troop Brand. We have created an event called Nani. And it's super sick. It's like for all the cosplayers, you know what I mean? And we travel around where all the like anime expos and those conventions are at, and we'll always have the sickest after party. If you're ever at one of those, come to Nani, okay? It's the best. I don't even know who's watching this right now, but you might like it. So just pull on up to that. And
wait, are we invited?
Yeah, you guys are totally invited.
You gotta let us know when it's happening because we.
Are you dressing up though?
Of course, I dress up every fucking time.
We'll go over there and interview everybody.
Even if my outfit's bad, sometimes I just commit to it.
Okay, but like, what's your go-to? Like
my go-to?
What do you whip out and you're like, this is gonna be fire?
Okay, my best cosplay fit that's in my closet, and I don't whip it out all the time because it has to be like used right properly. Is Titus from Final Fantasy X. And you guys probably don't know who that is, but it's.
I have no clue who you're.
I have a picture of it online. You can find it. It's dope. And I dress.
There's guys like high-fiving each other
right now.
That's my boy. Like I didn't know we got down like that.
I like this guy.
Yeah. So I do that. Yeah, and then I got an album coming It's in the works. I don't have a date for you yet, but it's gonna be fire. And yeah, what else do I have? What else would people watching this like? Oh, I got a coffee brand. I don't know. I don't know if y'all drink coffee, but it's called
Only
Smile
the majority
Coffee.
of human beings.
Yeah,
so
that's a
it's
fact.
not like
Coffee is like the number 2 traded thing in the world or something crazy like that.
I believe it.
Yeah.
what's number one?
Money.
I was gonna say pussy, but
Yeah, probably. Actually, if we're being real, if they were to
it's the
record
oldest
that,
profession in the world.
I like
yeah,
that.
yeah, probably that.
Be honest.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, that's what I got going.
That's awesome.
It's been lovely talking to you two.
Thank you so much.
You
for
kind of got
coming.
mean at the end, but it was still fun.
I was emotional because I'm a Pisces.
Facts. And I was just being stubborn about it because I'm a Taurus.
I'm glad that we came to this understanding.
Facts.
This is so mature and adult. This is how adults handle.
Yeah.
That's how you handle business.
Right,
You know what I mean?
exactly. All right, guys. This was the Playbook podcast. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye, guys.
Bye.